Liberia has achieved a milestone in medical education by opening its first high-fidelity clinical simulation lab. The Samuel Bowman Experiential Learning and Assessment Laboratory (eLab) is designed to provide an immersive learning experience in a cutting-edge simulation center for clinical practitioners and trainees. We use live leg mannequins and other training equipment to simulate different scenarios clinicians might encounter with patients. This facility allows students to practice hands-on skills and gain clinical experience in a safe and controlled environment. The eLab also trains with high-fidelity mannequins. These robots can mimic almost any physiological condition. Complex scenarios allow trainees to practice clinical decision-making, advanced care techniques, and soft skills such as communication and teamwork.
Simulation, especially eLab, has been an amazing experience. It has helped me with my anxiety, especially when you are placed in a scenario where they expect you to practice what you will actually do when you see a real patient. From class to the real patient, you're like, how do I go about it? But being put in situations where you have simulators or you have people to practice on made me feel very comfortable. At first, we had a patient who came in with convulsion, and it was a very tense situation. But the fact that I went through simulation, taking it back to when I come and see a real patient, it makes me more relaxed, that I can have the confidence that I can see this patient and help this patient.
The eLab staff work with clinical faculty to design scenarios based on cases seen in the hospital and debrief the students' performance so that they can reflect on what went well and how they can improve.
We just had a simulation wherein the same baby, it was a scenario where the mother brought the same baby with a complaint of fast breathing. The baby had a fever and runny nose. So, as per what we're supposed to do, we were supposed to put first the vitals and do the respiratory exam. So when we put the SpO2 machine on, we noticed that the same baby was desaturating. And we noticed that because the vitals was reading abnormally. So we put on the oxygen, and as soon as the oxygen was placed, the SpO2 of the same baby started to increase. And we're like, okay, this is actually improving. The same baby actually reacted the same way a normal baby will react when you meet them in the hospital. Everything down to the vitals, the way they will cry if they're in respiratory distress, everything down to the costal and subcostal retractions. The same baby were able to replicate all of that.
Scenarios are being integrated into the medical school curriculum so that all students get practical experience in the eLab before graduating.
And it gives us the confidence that when we meet such a patient in the emergency room or in a hospital, we are able to treat this patient because we have actually gone through a scenario with this same patient.